can see here, everything in this room is videotaped and audio tape. Check. You ever been interviewed by the police in a room like this before? Or?
I've never been.
Oh, no?
So Rabid, Colonel Russell Williams, look at him, look at the confidence. He has no idea before the end of the day he's going to be charged with, I think it's 88 charges, including 2 counts of first-degree murder, sexual assault and breaking and entering. 88 charges, Rabid.
Yeah, that is the look of a man that has every confidence that he's walking out of that interrogation room.
I know. It's fascinating, isn't it? It's wonderful to sort of know that it's dramatic irony, isn't it? We know, we as the audience know, but to watch him go through, I think it's 10.5 hours is the interrogation. Obviously, nobody's ever seen the whole thing, but what we have to look at is absolutely fascinating. We really are looking at the human condition.
And what is especially fascinating about this particular interrogation to me is the skills and the aptitude that the particular investigator himself has. This interrogator, Jim Smith, he's A-level interrogator, and the way that he adapts his technique for Russell in particular is so interesting to look at, because there's examples of how he differs his technique for different types of suspects, right? But he analyzes Russell. He knows what Russell's character is. He understands that Russell has himself on a pedestal. He knows that Russell has respect in society, and he uses that in order to break him down bit by bit by bit. And it's fascinating to watch.
It is,
and
isn't it?
he manages to squeeze out a full confession from Russell because he knows that Russell needs some inkling of respect from Jim as the interrogator, and he uses that so perfectly and so skillfully that he actually manages to squeeze the toothpaste out of the tube to get a full confession. And I don't think many interrogators would have managed to do that. And that is what is so interesting about this.
Absolutely. Jim got everything he wanted from Russell. He gave Russell everything he needed in order for Russell to give Jim a full confession, and he did it in 10.5 hours. At the end of the interrogation, Russell had made a full confession and was bargaining to limit the damage to his wife, to limit the damage to his military pension. Still a little bit deluded there, but the skill of Jim and his approach was absolutely, the guy has found his vocation, right? You know, his understanding of human nature and his ability to systematically and so skillfully, you know, artfully just break down this diabolical, brutal killer into a full confession in 10.5 hours. It's extraordinary.
Absolutely. And we're going to be covering this in the next few days. It's going to be interesting to look into, to do a deep dive into this, right? And to look into the interrogation in full. And I'm looking forward to showing the contrast and how this interrogator dealt with another suspect in a totally different way, just to really hammer home the point of how he was fully aware of the character of the suspect that was in front of him. It's not a one technique that suits all, you know. He was aware of who was in front of him.
Yes, Yes, and this is honing in on the individual. You know, if you want to find something out from someone, if you want to find the truth, you have to hone in to the individual. And that is exactly what he did. Yeah, I can't wait, Rabid. It's going to be absolutely fascinating.